You want to be financially free? Then this video is for you guys. Not long ago, I was like most of you. I was working a regular job, hating my bosses, falling asleep with anxiety, and then a friend showed me a binary options. And now I sleep great, feel free, and can afford a lot of things. Do you want the same? Then watch this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. So, let's proceed to our today's trade. All currency pairs with the most optional character of movement and interest on payments I have already analyzed and picked up. This selection you can see in front of your eyes. Having analyzed the movement for today, I have come to the conclusion that the best use of indicators for today will be such a selection. It is fractal with default settings, weighted moving average with a period of 15, and SSI oscillator with a period of 10. Today we will be guided by the trend. Also watch for the formation of new local highs and lows. And also watch the oversold and overbought areas. I think it will be interesting and informative, of course. So let's get started. I will start with the trade of $500 and begin to analyze. I will select the first currency pair for the most optional entry into the transaction. And here I'm likely to open a down trade against the trend. I think that the further pullback will also be down. So let's highlight the walking area. As it was before, the pullbacks we had about this range of motion. Yes, here we have a new local one forming maximum. So a local minimum should be formed. Also, the crossing of the moving average from top to bottom is taking place. And the oscillator has also come out of the overbought area. So in this case, I open a trade on the downside. So let's watch the result. Okay, the first trade is closed in the negative. Probably this pullback was enough and the price will probably go up. A little bit unlucky, but okay, let's not get upset. I will continue my analysis. I will try to open the next trade more reliably. Let's get started and pick up the following currency pair. And this is where I am going to open a trade on the upside, at the direction of the trend. Let's allocate the walking area. Here I focus exclusively on the weighted moving average and the trend. We have an upward trend, so it is better to open on the trend. Earlier here happened the candlestick showed its impulse upwards and crossed the weighted moving average from below upwards. This is our signal to open a trade on the upside, yes. So let's look at the result. Here we have a more reliable deal. Also, a local minimum has been formed. So let's look at the result. And the deal is closed in plus. In the last seconds we had a candle that showed an impulse downwards. And it shows now. So the closing of the deal was quite tense. But nevertheless the deal is closed in plus. And the result of this trade I am absolutely satisfied. I will change the amount of the value of the deal, put $900. And let's continue trading. I will pick up the following currency pair. If you wanna get free real money to your trading account right now, in the description of this video I will leave a link to this trading platform, my friends. I trade here every day and I write a new promo that gives you real free money to the balance. You can use them for trading. It's best way for practice for beginners. And let's open a down trade on the direction of the trend. We have a trend now. The trend is downward. And we have had a double pullback. Let's highlight the walking area. Here we have already had a pullback and a new local maximum was formed on the fractal. The movement must be going down. There was also a crossing of the weighted moving average from top to bottom. But then we had another pullback, and it was on this pullback that I decided to play back and open a trade at it. We also had an overbought oscillator crossover, and I think that first the dynamics should go down. Let's watch the result. And as I said, the trade is closed in plus without any problems. The downward trend happened and I fixed my profit. So change the amount of the trade value. I will put in $823 per trade and prefer to open 2 trades for my entire today's balance. Let's get started and I will pick up the following currency pair. And here are the 2 trades I'm going to open on the upside, in the direction of the actual trend. Here is very impulsive movement, but by its logic, the dynamics of movement should go further up. I'm oriented here by the fractal and the moving average. Earlier we saw a pullback, the formation of a new local minimum on the fractal, and here we also see the crossing of the weighted average from bottom to top. So according to my logic, first the dynamics we have to go up. So let's look at the result of these 2 trades. And actually, as I said, the trades are closed in the plus side. The correct opening time in this trade has led me to success, because we can see that we have a pullback again, but this currency pair is too impulsive. So I'm absolutely satisfied with the result of these 2 trades, and in general I will be satisfied with today's profit. So I will proceed to the conclusion. The amount of today's profit will be $1,980. The withdrawal operation is successfully executed. This is how the trading turned out today. Quite impulsive movement today was present on many currency pairs. But I managed. And I'm actually proud of myself and completely satisfied with the result. I think you have understood how to use these indicators. And in general, there are no difficulties. But if you still have any questions, in the description under the video you can find the link to my Telegram and ask any question that you're interested in. And I will try to help everyone, as usual. And of course, guys, good luck in trading and see you soon. Stop. Now we are going to the second session. So let's get started to today's trade. I have already selected all currency pairs with the most optional movement and payout percentage. Let's start with a trade of $1,000. Today we are going to analyze the following indicators, like zigzag, with absolutely default settings. And we also have MACD oscillator. By the way, I see the first good entry point. Let's do it right away. Let's open a trade on the upside. Okay, where else we have the MACD oscillator with these period settings. Also today we'll watch for the updating of local highs and lows and for the average price movement. In general, we have already had here an update of our local minimum. The zigzag indicator has shown us this. We have had a breakdown of the support area here. The formation of a new local minimum and previously showing good volumes on MACD oscillator. In general, let's watch the result of our first trade. And our first trade closes in plus side without any problems. Let's open another trade for $1,000. Yeah, I'm risky. Overall, it was pretty easy here. Got the local law update right away, and the trade have closed in plus. Let's continue our trading. Let's open another trade for $1,000. Let's proceed and pick up the following currency pair. If you wanna get free real money to your trading account right now, in the description of this video I will leave a link to this trading platform, my friends. I trade here every day and I write a new promo that gives you real free money to the balance. You can use them for trading. It's best way for practice for beginners. Let's open the trade here also on the upside. We have a new local low forming. Also here the MACD histogram has shown us good early downward volumes. I see a reversal of the moving average and the signal line on the MACD oscillator. Also worth highlighting here is the breakout of the support area. We had several touch points. In this section of the move, it was very impulsive. Broke through the first touch point, broke through the second touch point, and formed a new local minimum. In fact, on what we play and further open a deal on the upside. So let's watch the result. We can already see the crossover, our moving average of the oscillator, and our second trade also closes in plus without any problems. Great result. For two trades in the plus, we are about $1,650. I propose to fix this profit and go to the conclusion. Let's choose a wallet. Let's make it $1,650. Our today's profit we have successfully withdrawn. Thank you all for your trading, for our trading, for your watch, for the two trades with me. I hope was not that hard. So guys, good luck in your own trading. Bye bye everyone, and of course, see you soon.